Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, July 20th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? What does the viewer need to see and hear about today? July 20th, please. July 20th. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. You have some kind of choices here regarding which way you want to take your life as far as temptation, seduction, perhaps leading a more balanced kind of life. With this card right here, it's really deciding on the options that come in for you. It could be spiritually choosing an option as far as, like I said, which direction to take your life. This card is about temptation and seduction, and maybe not going in that direction anymore. Because with this card right here, it's pretty much like the devil card in reverse. So I feel like you're letting go of something. I feel like there's a sense of letting something go as far as it could be something materialistic, ending some kind of cycle with some kind of temptation, seductress, something like this. But really having options for yourself as far as which way to take your life. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons on the way. Okay, so let's clarify these for you. Okay. Please clarify the devil in reverse, which is card 29. Card 29 in reverse, please. Yeah, see, there's a sense here of walking away from something. Seven of Swords is definitely where you walk away from something. You could be caught in a situation where there is turmoil in your life as far as, something unhealthy, something that is per se like stealing, could be from stealing from yourself if you don't really like convey things, like in other words holding things back. But see, it's in reverse. I feel you're letting something go, and this is really driving you forward with some sort of new idea, some sort of new passion. It's like I feel a sense of pretty much like putting your foot down and really following your intuition and your ideas. Okay, what does the Seven of Swords represent, please? Okay, so being empowered, really taking your power back and your control back, as far as which direction you want to take your life. What is card 20, please? What does this represent? Card 20. What does this represent? I feel like it's saying balance. Four of Pentacles. So I feel maybe you've been holding on. You've been holding on to perhaps maybe evolving and changing and really not letting go of you know whatever dark place you've been in. It's like you've held on by threads, I feel. What is Four of Pentacles and card 20? Four of Pentacles and card 20. Really? Okay, so surrendering. You've surrendered to something. With the Five of Swords here, you've had conflict, you've had ups and downs, and perhaps other people in your environment that have caused you some kind of conflict, some kind of turmoil as far as words. And perhaps if it's not words, it could be something that spirals you into a sense of overthinking and not knowing what to do. But it is a five, and it does speak about changes, and it speaks about really surrendering. The Five of Swords, it's like really surrendering to conflict and walking away. And sometimes when you walk away, it's you win by walking away. Okay, please clarify this card 27. Okay, so definitely I feel like it is a cycle that you're ending. I feel that you're closing some kind of chapter. I still feel, here's another five, so you have two fives on the board. I feel like you still have some kind of conflict, whether it be outside, like external conflict, or internal conflict. There's something that you still sort of linger onto. But with the Emperor and the World, it's like you need to change that. And I do feel you're holding on. You're holding on to your values. Perhaps maybe you were lost in your morals and your values with this seductress, this kind of tempest. Oh goodness, I'm having a hard time speaking, you guys. Temptation, someone who really tempted you and, you know, could have seduced you, and really, maybe you thought it was a better thing, but then now you realize it's no good. And the ones that flipped over right now are the Tower. So something's come crashing down. I feel that for some of you, you could be on the verge of letting this go. I do feel like it's something that you're working on. I do feel like with the Star in reverse, you're working on some kind of healing, something where you're going to get some kind of clarity and truth about which direction to go. Let's see here. I wonder, what is the Five of Swords? What are they surrendering with the Five of Swords? What is it that they're surrendering with the Five of Swords, please? Because I do sense a feeling of surrender. And the Seven of Swords, too. It's almost like you sneakily are trying to do this. So perhaps maybe this person, or if it's not a person that holds you back, you could be doing something sneakily just in order for you not to change your mind, if that makes sense. It's like you could be doing something sneakily in order to have success and surrender, okay? And if it's a person that you're trying to sneak away from, it's like you're trying to break away from this person. I do feel like you want success with the Nine of Pentacles. This speaks about having self-sufficiency, going out on your own, really having success, you know, being able to travel wherever you want. And in this deck, it's like you have someone that you're being drawn to. I feel very highly that you're being drawn to somebody because of the moon and the way you just sort of like, I feel like you're being drawn to something different, really. What is the Queen of Swords with card 27, the Queen of Swords? You're really finding truth, I feel. I feel like you've maybe found truth in a situation that you didn't quite see before, or maybe you turned blind eyes, and that might be what the Seven of Swords is that you've turned a blind eye to something for so long. But I feel like now with the Emperor and the World, it's like something that you're okay, so you're actually looking for something with balance and equilibrium and just really strength. So I feel like you might have turned your back to something in the past, and now you're seeing it and you're regaining your power and your strength. You're going through some kind of cycle where you're ending something difficult in your life. And you've really been holding on. You've really been holding on with the Four of Pentacles, okay? And this Star card is definitely being, if you're wanting to start something new, it's definitely having success. The Nine of Pentacles and the Star card really speak about success and healing and overcoming and really getting your wish fulfillment. It could be that, you know, maybe you're trying to start something new where you'll have success, maybe some sort of like recognition and some sort of fame associated with it. So I do feel like you're moving in a different direction in your life, okay? Let's see, which is the other one? What is the Tower? What does the Tower mean for them? And card 27, does this mean they're leaving a person? Are they leaving a person, or what does this mean? I feel like there's something there. What is, okay, so it could be, because I do feel maybe you're leaving a person for some of you, because the Queen of Swords came out here. So I feel like there's some kind of truth with the Queen of Swords. It's really having that energy of having truth. And it could be that you're leaving somebody to go towards a Queen of Pentacle, or you're leaving a Queen of Pentacle, okay? So Queen of Pentacle really is like the motherly kind of card, the person that will take care of you and give you that sense of like home. I'm feeling like a sense of home. But perhaps maybe you're leaving a seductress, someone that's like this, where like in the beginning you thought they were so beautiful and so appealing, and now I feel like things have changed for you and you don't see it that way. But it could be that you're leaving a seductress towards someone like the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, that makes sense. And oh, okay, so it's been something that's been slow moving. It's taken a process to get to this point and really wanting to offer love, okay? Love and commitment long term, I'm hearing. Okay, I was gonna ask, what is the conclusion? And the King of Cups. So this is really overflowing with emotion. This is really having an insight, and this person, whether it be you or this person that you're involved with, I feel like they're ready to spill their emotion. You see how his cup is the cup is spilled over and the water is coming out. I feel like this person has been bottled up, holding emotion from this Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel like I just get the sense that there's somebody surrounding you that really wants to open up and let you know how they feel about you. And this is something that they've really held back from for whatever reason. Why have they held back? I feel like they've held back from you. Are they going to be able to come forward with this in the future? Are they going to be able to come forward with this emotion in the future, please? Are they going to be able to? I feel like they're saying yes because of the Tower and all the different cards. Okay, so see, this is the Judgment card. So there's a rebirth. There's a renewal of something. With the Three of Pentacles, it's really coming together and growing. Perhaps rebuilding a structure. Maybe something that was started on a false foundation, and now it's coming back and it's being fixed and worked together to build up. I feel like there's a sense of regret with this card. I feel like regret. I feel like evaluating and not. What they're saying is it's almost like because they're not with this Queen of Pentacles, their life is dull. I feel like there's nothing going on for them, as far as nothing that they're interested in. Okay, I feel like their only focus is on you, and you're really gonna have a new beginning with the Fool card that came out. You have two majors right here as the outcome, so something's really changing, and there's that love offer that's gonna come in for you. Okay, so great. I mean, it's like I feel like it's just getting closer to what you're wanting, and really opening up emotion and letting that go. And this person is hella stubborn. It's like they're just holding on to things from the past, and Spirit's really telling them, let go of it, start over. And they're going to be able to. This is the after tarot. When I do the conclusion, it's after tarot, so it's after the fact. And I do feel like something different's going to happen for you that you've been waiting for, really. Okay, there you go. Have a great day.